Hmm. All right. I believe we are live. Let me know if we got audio, if we got video. Anybody on here? What's up? Yes, we are live. Okay. Fat boy, my dude, what is up? Man, glad to see that you're still hitting the gym, losing the weight, dude. That is awesome. I've kind of lost all motivation over here, but I do plan to get back in the gym come wintertime when things slow down. But pretty cool that you're still hitting it hard, man, and losing the weight. That is awesome. We do have audio, right? Yes, you are good. Okay, cool. Scott, what's up, dude? TN Bassmaster. My dude, fat boy. What's going on, Mike? TKJ80. What's up, man? What's going on, Caden? Bassing with Big Malone. European 420. What's up, man? Let's see here. Would that be? I don't want to butcher your name, but appreciate you, man. Chicken fried steak. I could go for some chicken fried steak for dinner. What I just had some Ritz crackers and peanut butter. It was not delicious. Old John says, "What's up, guys? Hit the thumbs up for everyone. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, thumbs up keeps the chat rolling. Do appreciate that. It is, dude. It's definitely hard to stay motivated, man. Be honest with you, I was like so motivated before COVID, dude. I didn't like miss a day for like a year and a half straight. I was the biggest I ever was, and COVID happened. Gym shut down. I lost all my bulk, and then I just kind of got, I guess discouraged because I knew how hard it was to put it on. It's like, man, I got to do all this over again. It's like, heck with it. I've been trying to go back here and there, but it's like I just can't stay with it. Something comes up, I'd rather do this, and I always put the gym to the side. But come wintertime here, hopefully I can get back at it because I never felt better, you know. But I think got time for it. Joseph, my dude, what's up, man? Carol, what's up? Everyone stay on till the end of the stream. We'll stay on for about an hour, so we have a nice giveaway for you guys. We'll pack the bag right now so you guys have an idea of what the giveaway, or what's in the giveaway. We got some stick baits here from Weston and Cream. A couple of those in there. How about the Phoenix spinnerbait? Some Gambler cane toads, X-Zone lures, finesse craw. Let's see here, a couple blade baits, Reaction Strike Ranger, Kalen's jig, Lunker Hunt buzz bait, 10,000 fish cycle bait, Excite Baits Heckler. There's a new one. So if you guys stay on to the end of the stream, we will pick a winner live for everything there in the bag. Before we get things rolling here, real fast, got an email from Carl's this morning. They're calling it the Unbelievable sale. Of course, head over there and check out their sales. Got a code down here on the screen. TJ10, $10 off orders, $25 or more. But I think the biggest thing that they got going on is and I think it changes weekly, but they have $1 bait. And this week, and I think it started today, I think it's a minimum or a maximum. I guess you can get a 5 of these. But if you guys like the Guggen Bait Zinger, you can get those for $1. And the Buka Baby Bull Gill, those are $5. And I do believe, like I said, I think it's like a maximum Let's see here. Get it for $1. Yeah, while supplies last. New baits dropping every Monday, limit 5 per customer. So, anyways, head over there, check it out. And also let me know down below, guys. I know there's a lot of you guys that do not want to sign up for a membership, and I get it. I mean, but if you do look at everything that you get with that membership, you really do save a lot of money. But I get it. If you don't want one, that's fine. But do you guys want like a 15% off code? Now, that cannot be on top of the membership. You either have to become a member and go that route, or do not become a member and get 15% off. So I can try to get you guys a code. So if you guys want something like that, let me know down below. Let me know in the comments, whatever. If you're watching this later on, just let me know, and I can try to reach out to them guys and get you guys a code. But like I said, you cannot use that with the membership. So let me know. Anyways, how is fishing going? I have not fished in like 2 weeks. Kind of in depression over here. Just with actually today is the first day we got rain in I think like 83 or 84 days, and it's coming down out there. But the wind has been kind of stupid. It's been kind of chilly. It's starting to warm up a little bit though, but I have not been in a couple weeks. I need to get out there. I wanted to go yesterday, but I ended up working on my pressure washers, so I kind of screwed that up. But chick magnets on the wall, probably. Yes, sir. You know, I picked these up, never even used them yet. Chick magnets. The Scorpion, dude. Scorpion's probably one of my favorites. I would say it's probably like top 5. Now, I only have the Scorpion DC, but if that's what you're talking about, I don't know. I know they have like a Scorpion MGL or something like that, but I have the DC, and it really is. It's one of my favorite reels. Definitely top 5. And I don't know what it is about that one. But I don't have much time with the Antares. I've only used it like a couple times. But as far as the Bantam, or not the Bantam, what is it? The Metanium, the SLX, the Corrado. I do believe that Scorpion is probably my favorite from all those. Really do like it. Oh man, Debo's in the house. What's up, dude? Steven, what did you win? Not yet, man. About 53 minutes. Maybe you'll be the winner. So who's out there catching fish? What's the temps in your area? I believe I can see too, like the first week in November, we had quite a few days that were already below freezing, but it warmed back up, and I can see all the way till November 8th, and the low's only 35. But I can guarantee you, water temps here are probably already in the 50s. Tebow's here for the Metanium giveaway. What's going on, John? How you doing, buddy? TJ was fishing, and then Texas Roadhouse. Man, I love Texas Roadhouse. Who do you think's got the best rolls? I mean, have you guys been to what's that place called? Lambert's. Their rolls are awesome. Texas Roadhouse, fantastic rolls. I don't know, pretty good. Who else has really good bread? Oh, you know who does? What's it called? It's out there in Fairview Heights. If any of you guys are local, I think it's Lottawada Creek. Dude, their bread is awesome there too. I could eat like the entire meal just bread. Mike, you want the code? Gotcha. Oh no, what's this? Topwater West says he's here for the 12-foot John boat with trolling motor giveaway. Oh man. Oh man, I thought that was on the Bass Geeks channel. Code 15 sounds good. Gotcha. Yeah, the wind, man, it's been blowing like 30 plus last few days. put the kayak away for the year and just started pouring baits for next season. I'm sure I'll get out a few more times. I usually fish till about mid-November or so. Fat boy, my last bass of the year most likely was probably my PB. Oh, but no scale. We've all been there, dude. We've all been there. What are you thinking it is, though? I think I actually seen you post that on Instagram not too long ago. Just a few days ago, I believe. What do you think it was? The hybrid hunters, I do not have any of those. None of those. How, how am I going to fit a titanium in an envelope? And then one just tuning into the chat. If you're new to the channel, we never really have a topic for these live streams. I just like to get on here, chit chat with you guys for an hour, catch up, just pass some time on a Tuesday night. But like I said, feel free to talk amongst yourselves here. Like I said, we just kind of pass the time, get to know each other, and that's basically it. There's really never any topics for these streams, at least on my channel. What's going on, Daniel? Fish in the Southeast. What's up, buddy? In Oklahoma for a business trip. Hoping to get one day this week to fish. That's cool, man. Well, Michael says fishing's been tough here on the Hudson. Lots of rain lately. Yeah, like I said earlier, I think we just got rain today, and I think it was about 83 days, 83 or 84 days that somebody posted on Facebook this morning that we've been with no rain, and the lakes have been super low. I think I mentioned that on my last stream. You guys know those ponds that I fished, that little boathouse that's out there with a john boat in it. The ponds were so low that when we were in the john boat trying to get it out, it was dang near going underneath that concrete pad. That's how low that pond was. That's one thing I hate about where I fish at, is I love cranking so much, and all the banks with rock are obviously they're all surrounded with trees, and it's hard to crank because as soon as one of your hooks grabs a leaf, you're all fouled up. Time to go to the spinnerbait. Patrick, he goes, I was out not catching fish on Sunday. I hear that, man. The wind bites. Didn't fish today, but it's been okay. First jerkbait fish yesterday. That's cool. What I hate most really about the wind is the trucks that I drive for work. It's kind of like a U-Haul type truck. It's a box truck, and there's a 500-gallon tank in the back, of course, with all the equipment. And I probably drive with, I don't know, a few hundred gallons of water, maybe 250. And if you guys are local, if you've been around here, the Chain of Rocks Bridge is like, it's scary to drive over. Okay, the rail that's on the sides, I mean, half of it's like broke off. It's not near as high. Like if I get a good gust of wind coming in, I mean, I'm going over. I mean, I'm like in a panic mode when I drive over that bridge with all that water in those trucks. That's the main reason I hate the wind. I don't mind really working in it. I don't mind fishing in it. It sucks, but like I said, but driving those work trucks over that bridge is like the scariest thing I've ever done. Hey, what's going on, Frank? How you doing, buddy? Oh wow, your lake's in the upper 40s already. Yeah, that sucks. 64 degrees, Massachusetts. Hating the jigs and hybrid hunter. I'm gonna have to check that bait out. I don't have that one. Roadhouse. Oh, Cracker Barrel biscuits. I don't think I've had those. Olive Garden. Do they have good biscuits too, or good bread? Haven't had that either. I'm Italian, and I don't consider like the Olive Garden like real Italian food, so I don't go there too often. It's kind of funny. I dated this one chick, and she liked going there, and I never wanted to go there. Like I said, my mom was a dang good Italian cook. Even my wife's not Italian, but my mom taught her really well. And like I said, just when I taste sauce that it's not like real Italian sauce, I don't care for it. Anyways, my this girl that I was dating at the time wanted to go there, and I took her there, but I just ate bread. I didn't even eat any of the meals. I'm pretty picky when it comes to food, especially like Italian food. Hawaii? Or is that a restaurant? Probably has the best rolls. Well, that's probably is that your PB there in your picture, bud? Texas Roadhouse, post COVID sucks now in California. I've kind of noticed that. Like Red Lobster is like, I think it's terrible. You know what's kind of funny? Obviously, everyone was shut down for the longest time. And as soon as they opened up, we went to Red Lobster. And you would have thought with all this time off, like the restaurants would have been like clean. I mean, it was like the dirtiest that I've ever seen it. I mean, just crap everywhere. It's like I think when everyone took off, that they just took off and nobody came back and did nothing. And when they opened up, it was just however it was left. I mean, nobody did anything to that restaurant. That really kind of threw me off. It just and like I said, the food went down the hill for sure, but just the way the place looked, it was terrible. Dude, I love bread. That's funny. Oh yeah, you got to have the cinnamon butter. I always say, bring extra butter, please. Half time, I don't even use the knife. I just take the bread and I just dip it right in the little cup of butter. The Heart Attack Burger, is that it? I don't think I've had that. Is that at Roadhouse? Fish in the Southeast. You probably would be jealous and probably ban me if I told you the temps. I can imagine, man. I don't want to hear it, but I'm happy for you if you still catch fish. Well, Joseph says temps are nice here in Georgia, but I have not been fishing in 2 weeks. Boat speedometer stopped working, so I took it to the shop to get a new one. There you go. Breadsticks at Fazoli's. Haven't had those. Crappie Kev. Water temp today. What's he got? 60. That was at Kincaid Lake. That was probably maybe 2 weeks ago, if not more. And I think water temp there was like 67. And we've had quite a few days below freezing since then. I'd say we're definitely in the 50s. T and Bassmaster. Hey, TJ, I just won my first Bass Junior Series. What are some good $250 rods? Well, congrats on your win, man. $250 rods. I've been a pretty big fan of the Kistler rods. You can actually, even the more expensive one, those rods go on sale pretty often. I would definitely look into Kistler. Helium's one of my favorites. I believe that's a $400 rod, but like I said, they do go on sale pretty often. I love the Cycle Sticks from Akuma. Those are probably 220-ish. Can't go wrong with Dobbins Champ. Those are probably right around the 250-ish range. I do have a handful of the Tatula Elite rods. Haven't fished with them yet, but just how they feel in hand, I imagine they're going to be pretty amazing. I think those are right around a couple $100 as well. We're going to do some reviews on those for sure next year. But yeah, I'd say you'd be safe with any of those, buddy. Just cooling off here in Arizona. South Jersey Fisherman 028. I swore the live said 9 p.m. What's up, TJ and everybody? Actually, I told my wife when I called her from work, I told her to put it at 8:15. I wasn't sure when I'm going to get home from work, and then I am getting home a little bit earlier. So as soon as I got here, I mean, I'm still actually in work clothes. I just came down here, hopped on. I know a lot of guys want to join, but they have to get to bed just because where they're possibly at, time zone and all that. So I wanted to get on earlier, so maybe a few other guys could hop on. Old Fat Boy says, my heart wants to say 6, but man, her mouth just seemed a bit small. The not knowing is what kills me. I hear you, dude. As soon as I made my first cast, I knew I should have brought the scale. Yeah, I hear you on the mouth, but if you go back and look, I don't have to scroll through my phone here, but if you go back, I have a video of the release of my old PB. Or actually, she could still be my PB. I don't know because I didn't get a weight on her either. But when I hold her up in the video, I think I did a live for the release. So when I hold her up, her mouth really ain't that big, dude, but her belly is like, it's huge. So, I mean, yeah, a big head, big mouth means something. But like I said, the one in my video or my PB or whatever, her mouth ain't that big, but she is huge. So, yeah, it sucks. It sucks not knowing, dude. Well, Kevin says very windy and rainy all day last few days here in Mizzou. Got out for a few hours Sunday, 2 dinks only. Wind was 30 mile per hour. So bank fished in the cove. I hear you, man. Sometimes you got to hide from that wind. Cole, hey TJ, what would you recommend a trailer my buzzbait with? I use the Yum spine craws. I tell you what, probably one of my favorites is the Biffle Bug Juniors. I like something really with a flat bottom to it. The Biffle Bugs are perfect. I pull off the little like back flapper or whatever, but I mean when you throw it out, I mean that flatter plastic, it just I ain't saying it sits on the water, but it just allows you to get on plane much faster. So probably, yeah, the Biffle Bug Junior is probably my go-to. Like I said, the Spine Craw is another good one that I use as well. The little ribbit frogs, I like those too. But ever since I've been using really the Biffle Bug and the Spine Craw, I don't even really put a frog on anymore. But if I had to pick one, it would be the Biffle Bug. Caught my PB a week and a half ago, 4 pounds, 13 ounces, good size for a small Canadian lake. Was super windy. Fishing Ned rigs. Very cool, man. Very cool. Anyone just tuning in, we got a nice little prize package for somebody to stay on to the end of the stream, and we'll pick a winner live for everything here in the bag. Oh, this is funny. He goes, "Can Vinny now beat you on Mortal Kombat?" Dude, we haven't played Mortal Kombat in a while. If I had to guess, I'd probably say no. I'm pretty tough to beat with Scorpion. To be honest, it's been so long though, I couldn't even remember any of the moves. It wouldn't take long though to get him back. Julie, what is up? Good to see you on here. Well, howdy, been a minute. New schedule? Oh, for you or me? You got a new schedule? I've been doing Tuesdays for probably a while now, though. How long did you stick around for Bass Geeks live stream last night? Maybe 10 minutes or so. Just want to hop on and say hi. Did he ever respond about the biscuits and gravy? Did Matt like them? No, I still haven't tried them. I think they just announced it. Didn't you guys see that? What was it? The MLF? I think they announced it today. At least I seen Wired to Fish make a post about it. That they're still doing the catch, weigh, and release, like the immediate release. But at the end of the day, they're only keeping the top 5 weights of your fish. So it's not every fish counts anymore. It's only the top 5 heaviest fish counts. I mean, it's basically like the elites, right? Of course, they're releasing their fish right away, and they don't get to hold up their bass at the end of the day, which obviously is better for the bass. But they're basically going to the 5 biggest fish again, which I like. So I'm kind of looking forward to seeing that. I have not watched bass fishing in a long time. Ever since a lot of the guys that I like to watch left the elites, I kind of just got out of watching it. But it is kind of cool that they're going to the 5 biggest bass. Yeah, I wish KVD, wish he would have stuck with the elites. I like watching Skeet on the elites, Edwin Evers, Wheeler. Creek and Trail, what's going on, man? Yeah, 270 through Florissant. Yep. I cannot stand the Chandler Rocks Bridge. And that's where they're working on it. Every day I come over from Illinois going to Missouri, you got to sit in traffic. They're working on that bridge. I thought they condemned that bridge like years ago, and all they do is patch it up. It's like the scariest bridge to go over. Like I said, especially when I have all that extra weight in the truck with that water on a windy day. I mean, I'm like saying my prayers the entire trip over that bridge. Oh no, Austin said got snow the last 3 days. No kidding. Gonna get ice soon. I was thinking we were going to get snow. I was talking to my guy that treats the lawn here, and he said that they had heard that they're going to be seeing, or we're going to start seeing some snow in October. But we're about out of October, no snow yet, so definitely thankful for that. Too early for snow. Yes, this is the man that still hasn't had biscuits and gravy. I swear, if I do try it, I'm going to do it live. Maybe I'll do that next time we do a live stream. I'm gonna have my dinner down here with you guys. It's gonna be biscuits and gravy. What's going on? What's going on, Adam? How you doing, buddy? Olive Garden does have good rolls. I think when I got them at the time, I think it was like breadsticks or whatever. But yeah, that's not what I call good old Italian food. Daniel, what's up, buddy? South Jersey Fisherman 028. I went out today early, but wasn't early enough. Missed the tide I needed and was already going out. Didn't get anything, but was only out for 2 hours. Going to try tomorrow. There you go, man. So, are there any new rods or reels that you guys are looking for reviews on? Let me know in the comments, please. Ralph, my dude, what's up, buddy? Glad to see you on here, man. Man, I was hoping to get you down here to break your PB. I know we needed to go to the ponds to do that, but with the way they're fishing right now, it may have been a wasted trip. But with all this rain, the ponds will be back up, so maybe we could get on them. I don't know. Heather's been waiting for me to get her ice cream for at least 15 minutes. Did you get caught up in the stream, man? My personal best, largemouth, just like Fat Boy. I did not get a weight on her. I'm saying 7 pounds. And really, there's two of them. The one that I caught last year, I got a video on that one. That was with Phantom. Do I have? I don't. I don't have a video on that one. I got pictures of that one. That's when we went out and we weren't recording. But I do have a picture of that one, and I think you can easily see she's a 7 pounder. But that one, and then I do have a video of the other one, which again, I'm saying 7 pounds, don't have a scale. I think my biggest honest scale is 6'4". But like I said, I do believe either one of these other bass, like I said, the one I do have videos of like a release and all that. Let me see if I can find this. I know it's probably way down here though. Where would that be at? Oh man, I don't have to go through all this crap to find it. 1 second, this might be it right here. This ain't it, I'll stop looking for it. But I thought it'd be easier probably go to Instagram and see all the different angles of her. Oh, here we go. You can't tell me that ain't a belly there of a 7 pounder. I mean, she's huge. Let's see. Here's a side shot out of her, and I'm saying 7. I mean, she could be even bigger. But Fat Boy, that's what I was talking about there. Look at her mouth, and you can see it better in the video. Her mouth is not huge, but I mean, look at that gut, dude. So I'm saying she's 7 pounds. And after looking at this one, gosh, the one I caught at the pound or at the ponds, I don't know if she was as big as this one. This one's big. I don't know, but my guess is 7 pounds on a scale, 6'4". Gosh, just looking at her, was she 8? I don't know. I don't know. Biggin. And I just bought 2 SLX DC. I do like them. Yes, I do like them. We were talking about that earlier. Probably my favorite of the DC, not counting the Antares, would probably be the Scorpion. which you can probably get the Scorp. I guess you could actually get the SLX cheaper than too. But I was looking over at Digitaka a couple days ago, and I think you can get the Scorpion DC for under $200. But that one's probably my favorite. But they're all pretty solid. Ralph, we finally got some rain for the first time in a month. Yeah, I think we're going like on 83 or 84 days here with no rain. We got quite a bit though here today. They're draining the lakes here in Kentucky and Tennessee to flood the Mississippi River. Yeah, river's low, man. What's going on, Martin? How you doing, buddy? How many scales do I don't want to talk about how many scales I have. Too many to keep forgetting them. We'll just put it at that. But it's funny. I might keep two. I think I keep two in my truck now. Keep two in my boat, and I got a couple extra here. But yeah, man, I don't know. She was a big one. She was a big one. And that fish, what's crazy is that fish is like right there. I mean, not even like 3 minutes from my house is where I caught that fish at. And I should be going there more often trying to catch her. I think I caught her I think it was February when I caught her. But it's crazy, you leave the house whenever you go to fish, and here my PB is literally like 2 minutes away. Like, why am I going anywhere else? I know she's in this little lake here. I don't crappie fish. I would like to, but every time I go to the lake, it's like I just want to bass fish. I go with intentions to crappie fish, and then always just bass fish. But I do catch quite a few crappie, really, and catfish while bass fishing. My biggest crappie caught while bass fishing is 2 pounds, and it was on a Comanche spinnerbait. And you guys remember those spinnerbaits? Man, I love those spinnerbaits. I wish they wouldn't have discontinued them. And it's like I only had 2 left, and I give one to my dad, and he hangs it in a stump. We couldn't get it out. But yeah, 2-pound crappie on the spinnerbait. T and Bassmaster. Who votes drum are the most annoying and disappointing fish in the world? Yeah, dude, they're a blast. There's quite a few drum in one of the lakes that I fish. I don't mind catching one of those every now and again. Drum, carp, gators, ventures. What's up? Kevin, what are the best weights to use if you plan on cheating in a tournament? I can't believe them guys, man. Talking about ruining your life, The kicker is you just got to wonder is how long have they really been doing that, I mean, it could be for years and nobody would ever know. What's going on, Douglas? How you doing, bud? Mainstream fishing. What's going on, buddy? Glad to see you in here. Got more hours and a new schedule at work, less time for fishing, but more money for fishing tackle, right? That's how I got to look at it. I'm fishing less, but I'm buying more tackle. Who's already got their list going for Tackle Warehouse for Black Friday? I've already started mine. The key for that is as soon as it goes live, put your order in. If not, half the stuff's going to be out of stock, or they're gonna shut down the system there. It's boring. It's really boring now. LiveScope killed it for me. Half the anglers are fishing drop shots and staring at a screen. Yeah, that's not really. I mean, my lakes don't fish that way, with the water clarity and all that. But I mean, that's just not my style of fishing. I mean, I couldn't do it. I mean, I know you're still fishing for the fish after you see them, I don't know. It seems like you kind of lose touch with fishing almost by that, because you're not actually fishing for them. You already know they're there. It's just not my style. I'm not down to guys that do it. It's just not for me. Plus, I probably don't even have the patience to learn how to use all that stuff. What's going on, John? How you doing, buddy? We got about 100 people on here. If you guys have not hit the thumbs up, please do so. Do so and stay on to the end of the stream. We got a nice giveaway for you guys right here. Already got it all bagged up, so we'll pick a winner for that at the end of the stream. I know I'm behind on comments here, but if you guys haven't, if you guys are looking forward to a certain review of a reel or a rod, let me know down below here. If I don't have them, I'll pick them up. I really enjoy doing the reel reviews. No, I've never had biscuits and gravy. John, I had trout fishing planned for about a year, and then to be honest, phantom fishing was supposed to kind of like show me the ropes for that because I have no idea what I'm doing. And I guess he kind of got out of YouTube, and now his son is doing sports and all that. I think he's a coach, and just I don't even know if he's really been fishing, but a handful of times this year. I've only fished with him twice, to be honest with you. But yeah, that's kind of the plan. I thought maybe we would do it a lot because we talked about it, and that never really panned out. I still have all the gear to do it, but that never really panned out yet. Maybe it'll pan out this winter. I know what you guys had said. It's better to fish for trout when the water's colder, so probably now might be a good time to start. But like I said, I have really no idea what I'm doing. I guess I could just spool up some line and put a little like what do you call them things on there, inline spin or something like that. But as far as anything else goes, like fly fishing and all that, I have no idea what I'm doing. I don't even know how to. Do you tie the same with fly line with like you do with like fluorocarbon? I mean, I have like no idea. I guess I could YouTube it. But yeah, I thought me and him would really get into that, and like I said, he never had time to do it, so that did not pan out. We got now we got 105 people on here, but looks like only 30 something likes. Hit that thumbs up. John says, I'm sitting here listening to the live while eating biscuits and gravy with bacon and eggs. And that does sound pretty good. That does sound pretty good. Let's see here. Not new, but have you tried? I have not tried any of the Loomis GCX rods. Have not. Steve is debating starting ice fishing. So that's something to look forward to. I don't know. I've talked about it before with my son. My son Michael, he kind of wants to get into it. And I was thinking about taking a trip down there to see Debo one of these years to do it because I don't believe really we had safe enough ice to do it last year. But I just don't know if I could get into that. It's just to me. I mean, it seems boring. Maybe it's exciting. I don't know. I couldn't get into it. At least I don't think I could get into it. Maybe if you're in like a little hut and you had a little like grill going and we were cooking some burgers and things like that, maybe I could get into that. But if I could just sit there, I don't know. I don't know if that's my style. Maybe if like I drilled holes everywhere and then I stood back like, 20 yards and I tried to like skip to the holes, maybe that would be fun. But but yeah, Big Mike, he definitely wants to do it. And now we were at Kincaid a few weeks ago, and a buddy of mine and his buddy, they both end up catching muskie. And we were actually there while my buddy's buddy was reeling one of them in. And Big Mike seen that, man. He's like super jacked now to catch a muskie. So maybe we'll end up targeting those sometime next year, too. There you go. St. Croix Tournament Series, and they come and when they come in the 200 DC. Okay. I'm not sure how much he's will have for a 200 size reel, but we can check them out. What's going on, Leanne? Good to see you. Creek and Trails, I like your take on the Cadence series. I have the 7-1 spinning rod, medium fast, and love it so far, but may pick up another for my baitcasters. Gotcha. Yeah, spring would be best, dude. I mean, no doubt. I mean, there's no doubt in my mind you'll catch PB come springtime. Frank says, who thinks TJ should get outside his comfort zone and try ice fishing this winter? That's a video I'd watch on repeat. Really? Dude, ice fishing videos, they don't really get any views, though. You never know. If we get a super cold winter here and the ice is safe, because I already know, like I said, Big Mike wants to do it. Maybe, and I got the rods right there. I got the gear for it. Maybe me and Big Mike will get on the ice. I might make sure I'm pretty close to the bank, but we'll let Big Mike go out there. John says, my biggest bass is only 5.5, but I did catch my biggest muskie this year, 55-inch. That's awesome, dude. My buddy's was, he actually caught a 40. He caught a 40 a couple years ago. When we were there a couple weeks ago, he caught a 36, and then his buddy caught a 40. Actually, that's right. We talked about this on my last stream because we were trying to figure out why those bass were there, or not bass, the muskie were all bloody. Obviously, they weren't spawning, but I mean, they were really bloody from their tail to their fins. I think their face. And I thought when we looked it up, it just said if it was a stressed fish, I guess they bleed for whatever reason. I don't know, or they're spawning. And if they weren't spawning, I just can't believe those fish would be that stressed to bleed that way. But both of the bigger muskie, I think they brought in 3 total, one little one, and then the 36 and 40. And that 36 and 40, man, there was blood everywhere. And it wasn't like they gilled them or nothing. There were just blood all over the fish. Oh, you're ice at 8. Are we talking about my PB? No. Oh, that makes me sad. It might be, man. It might be. Easy 7. That pick looks bigger than 7. Oh man, guys. 8 maybe. Nope, fat boy, dude. We're never gonna know, dude. We're never gonna know. Oh, that's terrible. We're never gonna know. And you got to. What really gets me too. Let's say she is 7 pounds. You know, that fish was caught maybe 3, no, maybe longer than that, maybe 4 years ago. So let's say she's still in there, right? Which she probably is. If she's still in there, I mean, that could be a 10-pounder right now, right? Man, I need to be fishing there more often. Yep. Jerry says the bass ate biscuits and gravy. No kidding. They ate something, that's for sure. And there's no there's no shad or any type of bait fish in that lake. It's just mainly just bluegill and crawfish. I haven't used the 13 rods, but I do plan to pick up some of the G-Man. What are they called? Like the Meta or something like that? I do plan to pick up a couple of those combos. I do that all the time with the fish I caught last year and regret not having a good scale. Main reason I invested a good one and keep it in the bag all the time. I hear you. Levante rods. I've heard of them. Have not played around with any of those. Bassing with Big Malone. New Hyperspeed 9.5 lose reel for 23. I do. I loved the old Pro TI. And what do they got now? I think they got like the Elite. I think it's called. That one's like $500. And I think the Pro TI took a jump too. I think it's like 400. But I do plan to get at least the Pro TI. I love the last one. I got a review on that reel, so I'll definitely pick up the new one and do a review on that one. Catch a lot of bass, crappie fishing. TJ, do you fish for any hybrids near you, like wipers in wintertime? I don't. I caught one. Actually, that's in a video too. Let's see here. I know I got a picture of that one here. I caught one of those. I didn't know if it was a striper or what it is, but you guys said it was a wiper. It is right here. That was right around 4 pounds. So they're in one of the lakes that I fish, but I don't actually fish for them. I was bass fishing, and that one there hit a spinnerbait. But I probably should target them. I mean, that was one heck of a fight. I can only imagine like what an 8 or 10 pounder of one of those would feel like. I mean, even like the little white bass. I mean, those things are fighters. Bigger one, like I said, compared to this one here. This one really it didn't fight all that hard, but it fought pretty good. I mean, it was a tugger. I can only imagine, like I said, what a 7, 8 pounder would feel like. Do you guys know how big do the if this was a would you guys say this is if this is a wiper, so it's a white bass and a striper, I guess it'd be a hybrid. So how big do they get? Because I know a guy that fishes this same lake, and he said that he's catching 3-footers there. So, but I don't think there's yellow bass. I don't think there's white bass in this lake. I think there's yellow bass in there, and then I guess they put wipers in there. But if a wiper doesn't get up to 3 foot, then there might be stripers in there too. I don't know. Nigel, my dude, what's up, man? Good to see you. How's trucks been, or how's been washing trucks easier with a lack of rain? I mean, they stay a bit cleaner, but I mean, you still got all the bugs. So I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna pay for it now with all this rain. I mean, a lot of these guys that are on these old country roads, I mean, they come in so muddy. Some of these trucks come in so muddy that on the big FedEx trucks, like you can't even see what truck it is. This is after just I'll wash them, and the count that I'm talking about, they're only every other week. But like I said, I'll wash them, and when I'm there the next week, I see them drive in. You can't even see the word FedEx on the truck. That's how much mud these trucks fling up on these roads. But like I said, I'll be looking forward. I won't be looking forward to that here soon now with all this rain. But like I said, yeah, we haven't had that much mud, but the bugs have just been terrible. Either way, washing trucks is it ain't no fun. Came home Saturday night. I didn't get home till almost 10 o'clock at night. I think the whole right side of my body was numb. I got a whole lot of things going on with tendons and what I don't know everything all going in here. I don't know. I've been washing trucks too long. Been doing it for about 30 years, and it's definitely taking a toll on a lot of my joints and shoulders and hands. And got my wife rubbing like arthritis cream on my hands now. I told her, I said, I'm not sure how much longer I can keep all this up. It's not that the job itself is hard, but when you're doing 3, 4, 500 trucks a week, uh, it takes a toll on you. And he's seen a little tip from Pat that he was using a Berkeley slobber knocker with a Berkeley tube trailer. No kidding, top of the tube. I got a bunch of those in the slobber knockers and some of the stingers. Majority of the stingers that I ordered were on back order, but I did get a handful of the colors in. Scott, what am I thinking about buying on Black Friday? A little bit of everything. It's usually a pretty hefty list. Creek and Trails instead of a tackle warehouse. Black Friday sale. I'm hunting a new low rance for my yak, preferably a 7-inch triple shot. That's cool. Michael's only got 4 weeks left to fish his local fishery. Cole, hey TJ, what would what would be the best casting reel for 100 to 150? 1 to 150. I'm gonna say one of the best all around casting reels has to be for that price. I'm gonna say a few different ones. Tatula CT and the Shimano SLX. Both of those are super solid reels. I don't know if you're going to beat really either one of those reels in that price range. I mean, they are pretty solid. But for whatever reason, the SLX is cheaper. It's $100, but it does toss lighter baits a bit better than both of those. So it kind of depends what you're looking for there. It'll toss heavier baits just fine as well. But if you're wanting to toss some of the lighter stuff too, I'd actually go with SLX over the other two. But if you're looking for a good middle of the road reel, the XT or the Tatula CT, great choices. I haven't tried anything from Six Go. Richard, what's going on, buddy? Been a while, man. Good to see you on here. Review arc reels. I looked at those. I've been looking at the arc rods too. Actually, Fat Boy, he talks about those rods so much it's kind of made me want to try one. Julie says the line is weighted for fly fishing. A dude at work is talking me into giving fly fishing a go. I want to do it 100%. Got to use some huddies to make it exciting. That's fantastic. I have not used the Kistler reels. Big fan of the rods. Have not used the reels. I do believe Debo has used the reels. Little Rich, TJ, do you have a favorite compact spinnerbait? No trailer hook or plastic. Z-Man was okay. The Nichols hasn't filled me with joy. Compact. I love the War Eagle ones. What are they actually called? I don't know the exact name. I tell you what, you should look at my video. I think I warned you. I think it was called just to box it on the table. I unboxed a bunch of them in that video. I don't remember the exact name of them, but they have a compact version. Really like that one. I love the Molex. It's a pretty small spinnerbait. They're half ounce. It's a compact one. I like that one a lot. That's probably one of my favorites. I really like the War Eagle. Definitely the Molex. I did just order some of the Berkeley. I don't have them in yet, but they have the compact as well. Striking's got a decent one. And my favorite, probably two, are going to be the War Eagle and the Molex. What I used to do though, I used to buy quarter-ounce spinner baits or even 3/8. It depends what weight you're looking for. And I got an old video on this, but they have those like kind of looks like a clamshell weight, and it's got a piece of rubber in the center. I used to buy those, take the rubber out, and then I would smash that clamshell on the shank of the hook. So I kind of just made my own little compact spinnerbaits. I never really do good with a half-ounce frame. I like that 3/8 and smaller, so I really do like the compact spinnerbaits. Or like I said, I'll just make it myself like I used to. But yeah, so you'd be pretty happy with the Molex or the War Eagle there. Seen a donation pop in here, man. You didn't have to do that, David. I appreciate it, buddy. Though, how's Big Mike's basketball tryouts going? He didn't make it, dude. He didn't make it, which was really a bummer because the coach told him he needed practice with teamwork. And I wanted to say, well, I mean, if you would have put him on, maybe he could have got some practice with teamwork. I mean, if a kid's never played on a team before, I mean, how's he supposed to get? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I wasn't really happy about that. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, not everybody's going to make it. Kind of what bums me out though is, I mean, he's only 12 years old, and I think 40, like 3 kids tried out, and they only kept 15. I would think at that age, they would keep more kids, even if they're sitting the bench. Still, they would get practice with the team and they would learn teamwork and all that kind of stuff. So, I mean, how's he going to learn it if he doesn't get on the team? So, anyways, yeah, he didn't make it. It's kind of a rough night that night, but yeah, it is what it is. So, anyways, dude, appreciate the donation, man. You didn't have to do that. We're at 55 minutes here. We'll answer a couple more or read off a couple more comments here, and then we'll let the giveaway run. TJ, did you hear that next year they're going to be making daylight savings permanent? If it happens, I'm for it. Dude, so it's not going to be this year? Because I was just talking about this earlier at work with one of my buddies. I think we got to set the clocks in, a couple weeks? But I thought they've been talking about this for like years, that they're going to get rid of it. So now you're saying, so once we set them, possibly, then we won't set them again? That would be fantastic. I think it's stupid, Like I said, plus, with working outside, I usually work till 7, 8 o'clock at night. So when it's dark at 4:30, it really screws me up, But I mean, what can you do? I mean, I don't get it. I mean, I understand why they did it years ago, but let's get rid of it now. I mean, what can we do outside when it's dark at 4:30? I hate it. So I'd be all for it as well, man. Get rid of it. Lose for the win. Let's go ahead and get the let's see here. Something about a wiper. Would Daniel say the world record wiper? No kidding. 27 pounds. Wow. 7 to 10 is average. Okay, so then probably there is no stripers in that lake. He's probably catching, 3-foot wipers. Okay, I got you. I got you. Stripers can get 10 to 20 pounds. Get pretty big, 15 pounds, probably about. Gotcha. Okay. I know they're in there. Like I said, the guy actually came over here to fix my garage door. The spring had busted, I don't know, months back. And we were talking about fishing because he's seen the boat in the garage. And he goes to where one of the lakes that I go to. That's what he was saying, that he goes right by the dam and catches 3-footers. Bass Attic 13 Concept A2. I got a review on that reel. Check it out. If you don't want to check it out, don't. It's a great reel. Go buy it. But if you want to hear what I have to say, go check out the video. Julie, I sometimes wonder if tactical bassin isn't swayed a little on some of the gear they push. Yeah. Yep. Kevin says, I have both Tatula CT and Shimano SLX, and I am fairly new to baitcasters. I like both, but give the nod to the CT. Yeah, some people think that T-wing system is kind of a joke. It ain't, man. It definitely makes a big difference. And two, like I did that video review on the KVD reel, talking about dual braking. And I'm not saying you need that on every reel. Like Daiwa's got it down with their magnetic braking. They got it down. Shimano's got it down pretty good with their centrifugals, but other companies don't have it down as good. I think they need the dual braking. That's kind of what I was talking about, really, with I think with the A2, because I reviewed the Z2 and it had the slide, which is basically a dual braking system, and it'd be great to see that on all of the 13 reels. But I just do believe that some companies just nailed it better than others. But either way, you still can't go wrong with dual braking. It just gives you a ton of control. And anyone else looking at that reel, I didn't even think about it because I know some of the reels over there, Carl's, you get credits, some you don't. So you could have used my code to get $10 off that reel, but I do believe you get like a $20-something credit, maybe even $30 credit when you buy it over there. I think just like with the I just ordered the Mach Crush SLP from Carl's, And when you order that, you get a $34 credit added to your account. So not only can you save from the code, but you also can save just by buying it over there. You get a credit. So let's go ahead and run the giveaway real fast. So we got a box or bag of goodies here, probably, I don't know, $50, $60 value or so. I bagged it up earlier in the stream, so you guys can go back and check it out. But let's go ahead and go to the, oh crap, did they change this again? Share screen. Okay, Chrome tab. Giveaway tool. Share. Okay, all you have to do is hashtag rain. Hashtag rain, and you're entered in the giveaway. We'll pick a winner here in just a couple minutes. So start collecting comments now. Hashtag rain. Okay. It's even worse when it gets older in high school baseball is very political. DQ in for the save. I think we went to Bobby's and got ice cream. But yeah, double cheeseburger. That would have that would have done it. Mike likes double cheeseburger. I don't know where he came up with Ches, but we don't even say cheeseburgers anymore. We always say, "Give me a double cheeseburger." Bendito has the SLX XT on the way. You'll like it, man. I got a video comparing the SLX to the XT, and I call it, actually, in that video, I call it dual braking, just because you actually have two adjustments. It's not. It's still centrifugals, but you can kind of fine tune it from the outside. But it's an awesome reel. You'll like it, dude. Oh, no kidding. Are we talking about the daylight savings? Its law as of 23. That would be fantastic. Anything new you want to try before you put up for winter? Probably, like I said earlier, I ordered a bunch of the slobber knockers, the stingers, and the Berkeley spinnerbaits. I'd like to get a couple good days on the water with that stuff before I close out the year. I'm sure I'll still fish till probably mid-November or so. But after that, when the weather gets bad, more and more trucks come down, and that's when we really are washing probably 400 to 500 trucks a week. And all my days off, I'm like done. So I'm pretty much done fishing probably right around mid-November. So it would be nice to have a couple more days where I can get out with those. But I really want to use this winter time for really getting things organized. I probably should, I might even do that. My next video might even be like what's in my boat. A lot of you guys think like my boat's so organized. You'll probably die if you see how half the stuff is actually put in that boat right now. I used this year kind of to like see really what boxes I liked and what I didn't like. And now that I know how I want to do things, it's going to look much different next year. But that might be a fun video. Maybe I'll do my next video. What's on my boat? I used to do that all the time with my tracker. So maybe we can do that with what's in the Crestliner. Kind of go over what boxes I use, what I liked, what I didn't like, what's all thrown in there. Might be a fun video. Maybe if I get out Friday, I can make that video. He goes, I think we're going to set them ahead in spring, and then that's where never going to set them back again. Oh, no kidding. The only bad thing about that, right? If we don't fall back, then it stays pretty dark, right? In the morning. I guess that would be the only benefit, which I don't care. I'm sleeping anyways, but that would be the only benefit to falling back, right? Hey, do you have any suggestions for the river bank fishing? I don't really fish rivers, man. It's a little low and cold here in Virginia. I also picked up a secondhand Bass Pro Qualifier, and wow, dude, Pro Qualifier, awesome reel, awesome reel. But as far as like riverbank fishing, I really have no idea. I don't fish rivers. I don't know. I mean, if I had to guess, if it was me, if I was going to a river, what would I throw? Probably spinnerbait. Hit Big Mike's questions. Oh, is that I thought I seen two of that. Did you? If you didn't mean to do that, dude, is there a way I can refund one of those? I thought I seen that. Then I thought it was maybe just a glitch. I do appreciate that, though, buddy. I'll give one of them to Big Mike. I am a moron. Got my spinner bait caught on a tree. Went back to the house, loaded the boat up just to recover a $4 spinner bait. Probably spent that in gas, right? Yeah, sometimes it's the principle. I've worked on lures for a long time trying to get them snagged out of or get them caught out of a tree or rocks and all that. Usually end up breaking them off, but I don't like just to give in too easy. Okay, we got 73 entries here. Let's pick us a winner. All right, here we go. And the winner is Hard Knocks. Hard Knocks. I'm sure you're in here. You got to be live. You got to be on. Hard Knocks. You in here, bud? You are the winner. Just wait here a second. See if he pops in here. Hard Knocks. Where you at, man? There we go. Hard Knocks. There will be an email in the description, or you can hit me up on Facebook or Instagram. All right, stop sharing here. How do we do that? There we go. All right. Oh, is there a delay? I got a delay on here. Favorite beer? I really don't drink. I bet I haven't had, I don't know, 3 beers all year. I'd be honest with you, I've never even been drunk. I don't drink. But if I had to pick a beer, I don't know, Busch or Bud Light. I think it all tastes like crap, to be honest with you. Yeah, I'm not much of a drinker. I don't drink, I don't smoke. I buy tackle. That's all I do. Well, guys and gals, should we call it a night? I think we're gonna call it a night. I had some peanut butter and crackers for dinner when I got home, but I'm feeling a little hungry now. Now that we've been talking about rolls and biscuits and gravy and all that, I have to go cook something. Guys, it was a blast. Always a great time hanging out with you guys and gals. I truly do appreciate it. These to me are more fun than making the videos and things like that. I love getting to know you guys and just talking, hanging out. I mean, I feel like I know so many of you, and I've never even met you before. I mean, I think it's pretty cool. Anyways, love you guys and gals. Hopefully you guys liked the stream. If you did, be sure to smash the thumbs up. We will see you guys on the next one. Have a great night. Love you.